Have you ever sat down and wondered how you feel about YouTube? The algorithm, the likes, the views, the content. How you feel about Instagram? Your views, your likes, your content. Have you ever wondered how your TikTok is doing? Your views, your likes, your content. Facebook, your likes, your comments. It can become a real toxic world if you let it control you. I sit down here as a new content creator and I wonder myself, why am I focused so much on numbers? The number of likes, comments, views, etc. And for me personally, is validation. You see, humans seek validation every single time. Humans care about what other people think, about how many people see them, how many people have an opinion on them. But is this really healthy? Is this really something that we should keep doing? Is it really something that we can actually depend on and be okay with? As I see many YouTubers on the years since YouTube started, I'm that old, unfortunately, I have seen that the concern about views, likes, and comments have only grown. You see channels like Impulsive from Logan and Jake Paul get numbers that are insane. You see Mr. Beast rock the numbers with the Squid Games video that he made, which by the way, that was impressive. Kudos to Mr. Beast and for his creativity. Then you see fashion influencers like Alice Costa, Alpha M, and even gym influencers or blogs like How to Beast. And they're all concerned about views. And it's because views, for many of them, is a way to earn money. It's their livelihood. It's their beans and rice, how we call it in Puerto Rico. It's their moolah that comes through there. But for anybody that is not working on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok as a career, is being worried about numbers really healthy? What I notice in myself is that when I log into my YouTube studio account and I see that a video that I put so much effort into has very little views, I start to understand that it hurts. Because you think you're better than what you actually are. I think I'm better than what I actually are. I know my videos are not the best editing wise. I know my videos are not on par with any of these YouTubers. Their creativity and their way of doing things is to a whole nother level. But for people like Beast or Alice Costa, they've been doing this for 10 or more years. I only just started a few months ago. So to hold myself to the same standards as these other YouTubers is insane. For me, it has been real pressure. Knowing that I have to learn video editing, knowing that I have to work on my presentation, knowing that I have to work on the colors of the video, my presentation, knowing that sometimes I need a script because I don't know what I'm talking about and I have to read from a script, makes this all the more harder when you see your video perform poorly. Now, YouTube is all about content, and so is TikTok and Instagram. In Instagram, I was a photographer. I tried to take photos as much as I could, and I tried to upload them as much as I could and learn Lightroom editing and Photoshop editing so that I could get those photos right. However, they didn't go as I wanted them to. From growing my page fast, from 0 to 100 in 3 months, I've been stuck in 230 followers for the past year. The same with my YouTube channel. I have grown exponentially. One of my videos made 2,000 views on what Jehovah's Witnesses say, that you will lose your life in Armageddon. And yet, every other video has 20 views, 2 views, 3 views, 1 view. So seeing such a high number of 2,000 views and then seeing that there's just 1 view on your video, on your other videos, is frustrating. It's one of the things that keeps you up at night or that frustrates you to the point of no return. But is it healthy? So I've been watching a lot of videos about YouTube and about beginners like me. And all of them say it's not healthy to worry about the views until you have reached 152 videos. Then after that, you should start getting worried about your numbers, your subscribers, and your likes. Not only that, you have to learn the analytics of YouTube and Instagram and any other platform out there. What I want to tell you guys is this. You guys know how hard it is to create content. Sometimes we have to create content out of our rear end so that we understand that we have to do something about it. But this is what I do. I talk. I've been in front of thousands of people at least twice, and hundreds of people many times. I was a public speaker as a Jehovah's Witness, and I know exactly how to do and talk out of my own accord. I don't always need a script as long as I know the information I'm presenting. Take for example the Bible. This Bible, right? The one that everybody calls a false Bible. I can literally open this scripture and talk to you about it and even understand what it means without even trying. Yet, when it comes to fashion and style, I have to go to YouTube channels to get inspired. This is a self-improvement video for YouTube content creators. I don't think there's a lot of mental health tips and mental health help for those that are creating YouTube content. If you're struggling with your numbers, if you're crying about how hard it is and how difficult it is, but you're just starting, I suggest that you don't. This video itself will probably not gain traction. This video itself will probably only get 20 views tops. However, I think the YouTube mental health needs to be a topic. There's many YouTubers that are doing this with a smile, but inside they're worried about their numbers because their money is involved. They have goals to reach, especially those probably that are sponsored by somebody else. They need a certain number of views to keep getting sponsored. So this is a hard game. And I understand that. As soon as I got into the YouTube community, I understood that this was a long and hard game, that I would have to learn a lot in a quick amount of time. So think about it this way. I am without a job yet. I recently got hired by 2 companies and I haven't started yet. there's no way for me to invest in YouTube content heavily because I'm broke. So for me, it's more about how can I get better on the other stuff? What topics can I talk about without being cringy or hateful or divisive? And this is one of those. YouTube is an amazing platform. YouTube is a great opportunity for people like me that know how to talk and communicate through a camera. But that doesn't mean that it's not hard. That doesn't mean that it doesn't take a toll on your mental health. Before starting this YouTube channel, I suffered from anxiety attacks, panic attacks, and a lot of other stuff. YouTube has allowed me to calm down and make sure that I work on myself. However, I cannot deny that every time I see the numbers on YouTube, I panic. I get frustrated. So every day I have to go see a video about, hey, don't worry, you're just starting, to keep myself at ease and understanding that this is a long game and a long, hard process. So yeah, today I wanted to talk about you and your mental health. How can this help you if you're beginning a YouTube channel? Well, the first thing you gotta know, I only have a light behind this phone. I'm recording on my iPhone 12 Pro Max. Throwing the title out there, trying to brag about it, maybe. But in all honesty, that's all I have. All I have is my phone and a little big bright light behind my phone so that I look a little bit better on camera. And all I do is I know how to edit photos, so I put those as my thumbnails. I love photography. And I love editing. So I know that YouTube video editing is not gonna be a big sweat after I learn the tricks. A comprehensive guide of how to mix a video, upload B-roll and all that, I will be okay. But it's not about that. You see, for you guys, when you're starting out, this is stressful. You see your videos not doing well, you post them, share them, you do whatever you have to do. You share them on your Instagram, you share them on your Facebook, you even go on Reddit and share them. No views, no likes, no comments. And yet, this is what YouTubers do for a living. So if you want to be a YouTuber, and I'm not very experienced in this, I know there's more perks and challenges awaiting me in the future when I grow to become a big channel, which is my hope. But I am not there yet. What I can tell you from having at least 30 videos on YouTube, somewhat, is that you shouldn't worry about your views and your comments and your analytics just yet. Instead, try to find your niche. Try to find that which helps you communicate to the world. Oh my God, this is what I like. This is what I want to share with people. So I'm telling that to myself as much as I'm telling you guys to do that. If you're starting YouTube, don't worry about numbers. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you for listening and seeing this video. I know it's not the most attractive video on YouTube. I know it's not a fancy office, not yet, but it is the start of something good. And I'm very proud of what I'm doing here. I stood my ground. I know what I want to do. I want to help you guys as much as I possibly can. Don't remember to like this video. Comment down below if you're facing any challenges with YouTube, with your views. I'm not the one to help you because I'm in the same boat, but at the very least, The only thing I can tell you is what I already told you. Focus on your content. The views, the comments, and the likes will come later. Make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so that you get notified when I upload new videos, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.